Hey guys, good morning. It's like probably like 9 something right now. I just got home from dropping my little sister off, and I just wanted to like sit down and talk to you guys just about life, how I'm doing, any updates, all of that stuff. I love watching these type of videos, just watching people sit down, talk about their lives, getting kind of like connecting with their supporters. I just wanted to do something like that as well. Although I'm already kind of open on the internet, I just feel like I just wanted to go on here and like be vulnerable and just like talk about certain topics. I guess my message when it comes to like my brand is just promoting self-love, self-growth especially, and I just wanted to hit on self-growth right now. I feel like there's always a train when I'm trying to record. So if you guys hear that, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to touch on bases on self-growth. I can genuinely say I am so beyond proud of myself, and it's because over the past several years I've wanted to improve in something, improve on things, but then when it came to actually putting the action in and putting the work in to actually get there, I would be lazy, and then I would look back and be upset that I hadn't seen change. But in reality, I wasn't doing anything to make that change. And especially like with mental health or with like my health, when it comes to my body, mind, and soul. Like, I hate going to those three things, but because my dad has always said it's always about the body, the mind, and the soul. We have an office in our house, and he would always take us back to the board whenever we have these type of conversations about life in general, and he'll be like, you got to make sure you're hitting those three goals every day. What are you doing for your body? What are you doing for your mind? What are you doing for your soul? I used to like brush it off and be like, no, you're just talking to talk, like I don't care, whatever. But as I've gotten older, I've realized that those are the key things in growing, or focusing on those three things: physically, spiritually, and mentally. And I would say, like, as of lately, especially like these past few months, I started going to the gym. I've been lacking these couple of weeks. There's Thanksgiving, just like a whole bunch of other stuff. We just haven't gone to the gym, but I definitely want to go back to it. I miss it low key, and younger me would be like, you miss the gym? Girl, yes, I do miss the gym. And I think it's because it gives me that refreshing feeling. And I've also changed my mentality when it came to the gym and working out. At first, I used to always be like, oh, I'm doing it to lose weight, to shed these pounds because I'm fat and I want to get rid of all this fat. But it's like, no, that's not how you should think, because when you're thinking like that, when you're going into the gym and you come out and you don't see the results that you want, especially at the speed that you want it to be, then you're going to fall into depression. You're going to get upset and you're going to be like, why am I not seeing any changes? When in reality, it's because it takes time to get to your goal. It takes time to see the pounds shedding. So now I've changed my mindset to, I'm not going to the gym to lose weight. I'm going to the gym to create a healthier lifestyle, because I have not been living healthy lately. Like, especially now that I have a job of my own, especially now that I have a car of my own, it's so much easier to have access to outdoor food. And if I'm craving something, I'm gonna go get it. And now it's just becoming a habit of being disciplined, and also just creating that healthier lifestyle, like I said, with going to the gym and working out to be healthier, because moving your body is so good for your soul, for your body, all that stuff. And it also helps you mentally, because I feel like when I go to the gym, like, I will wake up groggy and I'd be like, no, I don't want to go to the gym. But once I go to the gym and I can leave out, I am like 10 times happier. I'm glowing and I'm just in better spirits. And I could say that, and I could attest to that, because before, when I was going to the gym, I would go to the gym all groggy. I don't want to go, dreading it. And then as I'm leaving the gym, I'm like, oh, I'm glad I went. I feel so good right now. And then these last few weeks that I haven't been going, the last 2 weeks I haven't been going, I don't feel the best. Like, I can genuinely say the gym creates a better flow in your day, and I've genuinely enjoyed going lately. Like, I'm trying to figure out like new gym routines, like workout routines that I can do, because I've just been doing the treadmill lately and I'm not having as much fun with it. But I'm looking into other routines and stuff like that. But sorry, y'all. That was that for like the gym and all that stuff. Mentally, I've been doing so good. And I was literally having a conversation about this with my parents yesterday. And something that I said in the conversation was that people are so focused on their mental health and doing better mentally, and I'm 1,000%, like, I feel like that has been a huge topic, especially with Gen Z, with my generation, and that is perfectly fine, and that's perfectly healthy too, because I feel like creating a better lifestyle mentally is so important, and taking care of your mental health is very important. But something that is also being missed when it comes to mental health is that spiritual part of it. I believe that once you take care, like, the only way to cure yourself mentally is if you are curing yourself spiritually. Hey guys, so I know I said curing, but that's not what I meant. Like, I feel like curing was the wrong word to use. I meant like when you're taken care of, or like the only way to take care of, or one of the ways to take care of. So yeah, sorry about that. Because I can say that I wasn't I don't want to say depressed because that's such a harsh term to use, but there was a period of time where I was just falling into depression, especially it was during like COVID, like the peak of COVID, 2020, and COVID-19 in 2020. And I was in my senior year of high school. I was getting ready for graduation, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. COVID hit, and I didn't get to have the senior year that I wanted. I didn't get to have the graduation that I wanted. I didn't get to go to prom. I didn't get to have all these things that everyone looks forward to when you're going into your senior year. I didn't get to do most of those things because of COVID. And then there was other things as well that was just piling up with COVID. People were getting sick, all of this stuff. And everybody, for the most part, was depressed during that time. And that's perfectly normal. That was something that everyone was going through. So I wasn't alone in that situation. But it felt like there was a piece missing in my life. And I had realized that I had not gone to church in forever. And before that, I wasn't even really going to church like that, like I used to. And I was like, something's missing. And then my family and I got introduced to a newer church. We started going there. It's actually been 2 years since we started going there. And the second I started going, I fell in love with the people, the relationship that I created with God, basically rekindling with God. And something that I've also learned is that when it comes to religion, it's not about the religion, it's about the relationship that you have with God. I was going through these experiences. I didn't know how to cope with the situations, and I was like, girly, go listen to some worship, go into your Bible. And that's what I did. I went into my Bible, I started listening to worship, and the music just spoke to me. I felt God's presence in different situations. And like, you guys, I don't know if you guys seen one of my past videos, I was telling my testimony. And I think last year I had the opportunity to go on a youth trip to Arizona. It was like one of the first moments that I witnessed God's presence. I felt God's presence. And when I tell you, that is the most beautiful thing you could ever have or go through, or speechless. I'm gonna kind of like explain it again. So it was actually the first night, which is crazy because I didn't feel like I was gonna feel anything until like the very last night. But it was the very first night. God said, I'm gonna touch you, Aldana. So I came into the church. My youth pastor was like, go to this retreat wanting to get something, wanting to learn something. And I was like, okay. And I kept that in the back of my mind. The first night of the retreat, it was towards the end of the night. We had our worship. We were being prayed for. We were all praying with each other. One of the leaders, all the leaders were going around praying for everyone, like the youth. And one of the leaders, once we started to worship, I felt her come towards me. She started praying over me. And I had not talked about my life or nothing with her. Like, I didn't have any type of conversation with her. And she comes up to me and she's praying over something that was in my heart and that was in my mind that I was thinking about and stressing over for years now. And she came, why am I getting emotional? Like, I've gotten to a point where like I can talk about it and freely and not get emotional, but I'm getting a little emotional. But she came over me and she was praying over stuff that I was thinking about, that was in the back of my mind. And it was on my body, on how I looked and how not necessarily how people see me outside in, but how I see myself outside in and inside in, if that makes sense. I have always been so hard on myself, and I've always been just mean to myself and thinking that other people are thinking this and that about me, when in reality it was me thinking about these things about me. And I feel like that's where it gets deep, and that's why a lot of people, when it comes to their body, a lot of people are like, there's just a lot of hate in their heart for themselves, and they don't realize that, and they think it's all these other people, but it's our mind playing tricks on us. And it wasn't until I had this encounter and God said, I love you, Aldana, the way that you are. You are beautiful beyond measure, just the way you are. You are my child at the end of the day. And that hit my soul, because there are moments where I just feel so alone. I grew up in a big family. I grew up community like oriented. Like, I'm around people 24/7. And although I'm around these people and I love these people, like they're my family, like my community, they love me too. But in my mind, I was like, oh, I look like this, so I'm not going to be loved. I don't deserve to be loved. I'm like this, so I don't deserve to be loved. I'm too goofy. It's considered childish, so I'm not, like, no one's going to love me because I'm too goofy. And it's like, girl, be so for real. Like, the reason why people are with you and you have these friends and you have these people around you and they're still with you to this day is because of who you are. You are you because of you. And that's why people are by your side. And you have to realize that. And there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing ever wrong with you. And if people leave you just because of the way you act or just the person that you are, then that's on them. Obviously, if you're a good person. Like, if you are a good person and you are nice to people and you're just doing good things and people don't like you, that's not because of you, babe. That's because of them. And all you can do in that situation is distance yourself and pray for them. They need help, but also pray for inner peace, because breaking off relationships can be hard. So you have to pray over that. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'm just like rambling in and talking about, but these are genuine thoughts that people go through, and genuine thoughts that I go through. And so to be able to just spew it out on camera and being able to post this is a good thing, because hopefully this reaches the right audience, and some of you might even agree with what I'm saying or feel what I've been feeling or have felt before. And I hope that you can learn something from this video and move on with it. Usually I'm terrified for the New Year's, because it's a thing where it's like, oh, new year, new me. I need to change this about myself. It's time to change these old ways and create better habits and stuff. But I feel like these last few months I have been creating those habits. So now that I'm going into 2023, I am going in a better person, because I have prayed for these past few months, and I've prayed to start going to the gym and creating a healthier lifestyle. I'm still working on it, but it's still like something that I started, and the fact that I started is all that matters. It creates it takes how many days? It takes 21 days to create a habit. And I've been going to the gym, not consistently, but I have been going to the gym for over a month now. And the fact that I was able to start that before New Year's is a good thing. And I like that I was able to do that, because people go into the New Year's with these goals, and it's like they're upset that they didn't they didn't accomplish these goals like within the first week of New Year's, but it was because you're supposed to create these habits 21 days prior to New Year's. So you have the goal, you have this like you have this habit already set in stone as you're going into the New Year's. And that's something that I've done. Like, I'm already in the habit of like going to the gym. So once I go into 2023, I'm like, this is nothing new to me. I'm just going to the gym, creating a healthier lifestyle, and boom, that's all that needs to be done. And also another thing was for me to create more content, and I can say I'm so beyond proud of myself because this last year I haven't been too consistent, but I have been posting videos. Like, I have been getting creative with it, getting jiggy with it. And I'm so beyond proud of myself. I feel like this video is just me being like, oh, I'm proud of myself, but it's like sometimes you need those moments. You need to document you telling yourself that you're proud of yourself. And Aldana, I am so proud of you, okay? So like, I haven't been consistent with it, but I've been way more consistent with my social media than I have previously. And it's something that I've becoming, like, I'm enjoying more and more. And I'm so lucky. Like, I've been saying these last 2 videos, but I'm so lucky to have my creator friends by my side, Aaliyah and Tania and Isabel. They're genuinely the sweetest people that I have ever came across. And you don't really get to see many people like that in the like content creating world. All I can say is just thank you, Tania, Aaliyah, and Isabel. Isabel, you are the sweetest person ever. You have just been there to just like help your girl out with anything. Aaliyah, girl, you know how it is. I love you, girl. And you have just been the sweetest person throughout this whole process. And you have been killing Vlogmas, girl. I give you your flowers because I could, it's been hard. I don't know how people do it. Like, it takes a lot of discipline. And I feel like it's just been hard because it's been hard. It's been a lot. And then Tania, girl, you know how it is. Girl, I love you. I love all of you. Tania, you are genuinely like the sweetest soul. Like, people are so lucky to have you in their life because you're just beyond like amazing. You're just the sweetest person ever. And I know that like you could be the first person I can be like, Tania, I need this, I need help, and you'll be right there for me. So I do appreciate you, and I appreciate all of you and love you guys so much. And I'm very appreciative and thankful to have you guys in my corner. But yeah, this whole social media journey has been so fun, and it's been such a blessing because I can tell you now that there are so many things. I have a freaking perfume. I have my own perfume. If you want it, there's a link in my bio or a link in my description box so you guys can check it out. Gotta plug yourself, you know. But I have my own perfume. There was a brand that saw me and saw potential in me and reached out to me to create a fragrance with them, and I brought it to life, and I have it sitting in my room. But it has been such a journey, and a fun journey at that, and I'm just beyond blessed and grateful, 1, to the men above, and 2, for the people that are supporting me and watching my stuff and interacting with it. Because if it weren't for you guys, I would not be able to do these type of things or have these blessings come my way. And I'm beyond grateful. And it's just so exciting. Oh my gosh. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, one of the things that I wanted to check off my list going into 2023 was to have my own car. I have my own car. God is so good. And one, it was to get over the fear of driving. I got over the fear of driving. Another thing was learning to be alone, learning how to love being alone. I have gotten to the habit of doing that. And I feel like me having my own car kind of helped me with that, because now I'm able to go on, like, I would go to the store by myself. I'm doing all these things by myself. And it's like, I kind of like it here. And it's been one heck of a journey. And obviously you can't just get from, oh, I'm scared I'm scared to be independent, I'm scared to do this, I'm scared to do that, to boom, I can do it all by myself. But it took time to get there. It took a lot of prayer to get there. I can tell you that, because the times that I would just lay on my bed crying, being, God, why am I like this? Why can't I learn to be alone? I need to learn how to be alone. And I feel like it was scared because I was scared to learn how to love myself without anybody else loving me. And loving yourself first is top priority. Y'all, my lips are getting dry. But I feel like that's why my brand, Working On Me For Me, like my lip gloss brand, like previously, it did not work. Because how could I expect to teach others and spread the message on loving yourself if we're being honest, I didn't love myself? And it hits deep, because how do I expect to help people love themselves when I can't love myself? And it took a lot of prayer. It took a lot of work to be like, Aldana, look at yourself in the mirror right now. I love you. You are beautiful beyond measure. You do not need anybody else to tell you that. And I have my family telling me you are beautiful. I love you. All these things that you want to hear from someone. But I would go back to my room and be like, girl, you are ugly. What are you doing? And I feel like a big influence on that was social media. And because you see all these models, you see all these like people on TV and all that stuff, and they are slim and they have a certain body structure, and that's what's considered beautiful. And that's something that I was genuinely jealous of. And I have to realize at the end of the day, like, that's not what's in my genes, baby. I got thick. I was just talking to my mom about this. I have thick thighs. I'm gonna have the hips. Regardless if I lost weight or kept the weight, I'm gonna have thick thighs. And that's perfectly fine. I love my thighs now. I'm over here expressing it. Like, I got these arms. Some of it is from the pizza that I've been eating, but like, but you get what I mean. Like half the stuff that I was jealous about, I can't even change about myself. At the end of the day, the thick thighs and the big bones is what makes me who I am. And obviously I'm going to be going to the gym and create a healthier lifestyle so I'm healthy. Now that I know that I'm going to the gym with a different mindset, and the mindset of I want a healthier lifestyle than I want to lose weight, I've been 10 times happier. And I feel good. Life is good. So, yeah. I don't know what else to talk to y'all about. Y'all, I have work today, and I feel so much better today. Yesterday, I felt like trash. I had a headache. It was bad. Life was bad. Yesterday was bad for me. But I took a good sleep. I slept really good last night. I woke up 20 minutes before I had to take my sister to work or school, and I've been good, and I'm in good spirits today. So thank God. Thank you, Jesus. I feel so good right now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk. Like, please know that you're loved. And if you ever need someone to talk to, my DMs are open all the time, 24/7. I'm always on social media. So I'm just a DM away, a text away, any of that. Like, this is for anybody watching, even like, if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Aldana. I create lifestyle content, but I also try to make it positivity content to spread love, self-love, and self-care. So I hope you guys can join the ride and stick with us as we're growing, and we are growing a little by little. So thank you. If you ever need someone to talk to, my DMs are opened. I'm always available. So I would just love to just talk. Even if how your day is. How was your day? How are you doing? Okay? Just let me know. If you are mad at your parents, if you're mad at your other friend, hit me up. I'll be like, what's wrong? What happened? What did we do? Okay? So, yeah, my DMs are always open. Always, always open. If you ever need someone to talk to. If you need, like, a new, like, what is it, like a new perspective on things, and you don't know who to go to, I'm always here for you. Bro, y'all, it's getting hot. I turned the air off. I turned the car off, so it's very, very hot. Like, I'm getting like hot and itchy, like, ugh. But anything for you guys. But yeah, I'm always here if you guys need someone to talk to. If you ever need a shoulder to cry on, I'm always here just to like, uplift you and bring you back, bring your spirits back up. And yeah, I'm so excited for Christmas. This holiday season is always just the fun. It's always fun for me, and I feel like that's what brings family together. And I love my family. Like, I'm such a family oriented person, and I don't play about them. I love my family. They're my I just love them. One thing though is this weather, man. It is December, it's about to be Christmas, and it's still hot outside. What are we doing? But it's okay. And y'all, my bonnet, I'm sorry that I'm wearing a bonnet. My hair is currently a mess. I want to do like a self-care type of situation, and I really want to film it too. So stay on the lookout for that. It's time for some self-care. Because I'm over here talking about self-care, self-love, and girl, you need to take care of yourself, okay? And if you are someone that hasn't been taking care of yourself or treating yourself, this is your sign to go do it now, okay? Because you deserve it. Why not? We always deserve to take care of ourselves and treat ourselves. Like, yeah, so why not? Go do it, okay? You deserve it, okay, queen or king, okay? But I think I'm gonna close it off now because it's sitting at 34 minutes right now, and that's just more to edit. But thank you for listening in, tuning in, tapping in. I truly appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, comment down any other video ideas that you would like for me to film. And yeah, I love you guys. Stay blessed. You are blessed. You are beautiful, and I'm very much appreciated. I can never get my words together. I'm trying to be cute and sentimental with you guys, and I'm just like tripping over my words. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. God bless you guys. You guys are highly favored, highly blessed, and I'm blessed to have you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.